Today, from St. Louis, Missouri, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. St. Louis taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will wind up a loss on the play. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Here's Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Looking to throw. Burns. Wide open receiver, complete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. For Kenner here, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Lawrence. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. And he finds the tight end, Reed. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's going to go for a big play downfield, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed, and the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On first down, Burns. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first. On the handoff, it's Dallas. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Burns. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. To throw on 2nd and 6, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. But incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he goes down. It's a Patriots save. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Burns over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Burns. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run with Harris, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, as time expires in the first half, and the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appeared that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-0.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. A touchdown there for Saquon Barkley. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call in the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A good pick up there on first as the screen pass gets them 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. That little set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now Lawrence.
His throw incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Going for the deep ball. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point up and through. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cunningham now to return.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, it's Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down. Burns. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run a 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
So here are the Patriots to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start the drive with Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Burns. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Burns. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Pats are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second and very short, Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lawrence there, complete to Robinson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Again, it's Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run for it with Robinson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lobster. One-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. The Pats at the line ready to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with his 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jags get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Burns looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw. Burns. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home team here, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you